Okay. Why hello guys, it's Maya. It is winter time, I think, finally. It is snowing outside. It's not daylight savings time, I guess, anymore. It's dark at night at like 6 o'clock. Yeah, like 6 o'clock, and it's dark all the time. I love it. I love the gloomy weather. It's like my favorite. I love the summer, I think everyone does, but I love when it's like dark. I wish the summer got dark later. Earlier. I love it. I love it. So anyways, I had the greatest idea. It is finally winter time, and it's just kind of a very cuddly time. I definitely am the most cuddly around this time. I'm not a cuddly person unless I want to be. If other people are cuddly with me, it's like, no, it's okay, like, stop. I can be touchy to you, you're not touchy with me. Like, that's kind of my personality. So, just felt like a cuddly mood. I was gonna watch a movie with my blanket and my pillow, but I decided I'm kind of in like a mood where I wanna like tell creepy stories. I'm ready. I got my apple cider, and you know, the lights are down except for this. So sorry if the lighting's bad. And also sorry if it's like echoey. I am filming in my kitchen, and well, you're in my kitchen. I'm in my living room. So I wanted to tell you guys some stories about my house. Not this house. My old house, my mom and dad's house. The house that my family built. It's so good. Okay, so anyways, my family built a house when I was a little girl. I believe when I was 6 years old, we moved down there, 6 or 7. We moved down to this like small little country town area, and we built a house. So you would think, oh, you built that house, nothing bad's gonna happen, nothing scary, you know, ghosts can't haunt a house that you built. Like, that's at least always what I thought. I thought you would never have like any creepy experiences or any, I guess, ghost experiences with a house that you built. Like, only if someone died at the house. I don't know. That was just my thought. But anyways, so my house is in like a secluded area. I mean, there's the small town, but then we're like out of the town, and we're in the middle of nowhere. Like, if we're screaming bloody murder, no one's gonna hear us. We have like fields separating us from neighbors, so no one's gonna hear us. Which is a great thing, but could also be a bad thing. I don't know which one it's more yet. So we moved into that house, like I said, when I was like 7 or 6, and my mom, I think she, out of all of us, saw so many things. Like, her and my sister Tisha, she's the one that's just 2 years older than me, they saw a lot more things than any of us did. Like, the very first story that I remember, and the first time that anything ever kind of creepy happened at our house, was when we first moved in there. I think we had just finished moving. Like, it was done being built. I mean, we had just finished, moved in, everything's ready, like brand new. House, we have a balcony. Here's the floor, the main floor. Here's the upstairs. It's like a balcony, and then a room, and a room, bathroom, and a room. So my 3 sisters all had rooms up there, and then there was a bathroom. And then it's just like a wood floor, and then you can just see down into the living room, and the living room can see up there. I think my mom fell asleep on the couch or something, because her, Tisha and I used to always sleep on the couches. We used to always watch movies and stuff, or TV, and we'd fall asleep on the couches all the time. So anyways, I think she woke up either on the couch or she was in her room. Went and got some water, and then as she was going back to like go walk into her room, she looked up and she could see like a little girl up on the balcony, and this little girl is probably like around mine or Tisha's age. So she like looks up and she thinks, oh, that's either Tisha or Maya, and she yells at her and she's like, hey, you need to go to bed. Like, you're a little poop head. The little girl just continues to like ignore her. My mom's like, okay, you're disrespectful. And Like, she gets super annoyed with the little girl because she's like, I just told you you need to go to bed and you're ignoring me. That's not okay. And so the little girl's just walking around and she's watching her, and my mom is watching her as she's like making her way into like to go up the stairs, because you can seriously see the upstairs until there's like one point on the stairs where it's like you have a blind spot. And no, she's watching the little girl, and the little girl goes and she goes over to my oldest sister's room, and she grabs something off her head and she lays it down in front of my sister's bedroom. And my mom's like, what are you doing? Hey, you need to go to bed. And then the little girl starts making her way and going into like towards the bathroom. And my mom, you know, she's like I said, she's walking up the stairs, or making her way up the stairs at this point, or making her way to the stairs and starting to go up them. So right when the little girl starts to go like into the bathroom or to the bathroom, she gets to that spot where I said there's a blind spot, and she loses her. She doesn't see her anymore. And then my mom gets all the way upstairs and she looks in the bathroom. There's not anyone there. She looks over my sister's bedroom, my oldest sister Mackenzie's bedroom. There's nothing there, nothing in front of her door. And my sister Mackenzie's asleep. And then she also looks in my sister Shanoa's room, and Shanoa's asleep. And then she's just like, okay, that's weird, whatever. Didn't really have any thoughts or feelings on it. I don't know why she didn't. But then she goes downstairs and she goes to bed. And then the next morning, I think it was Tisha. I don't remember, but what my mom remembers, one of us girls, either Tisha or I, going, Mom, who are you yelling at last night? Like, and she was like, oh my gosh, that was real. Because I think for a little bit of it, she's like, I was just imagining that wasn't real. Like, maybe I was asleep. And then when we said that, she was like, oh wow, that's real. There's one more thing that right now, because my husband's not here, I really don't want to talk about it because it just freaks me out a little bit. So maybe I'll tell that one later when he gets home. Another time in my house, there was this time, my personal experience, I have two personal experiences. Ugh, so creepy. So I have a cousin, we had a cousin that used to come over all the time. Like, her, Tisha, and I were best friends. Like, we were always together doing stuff. Like, she'd come over basically all summer long, and we'd all hang out. So her and I were upstairs and we were talking, and we were talking about creepy things, probably things that we shouldn't have. Well, basically what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm joking. Please don't freak me out. We were talking, like, I think about Paranormal Activity. Yeah, because I had just watched the movie or something. And we were upstairs, and all of a sudden I got this like strong feeling. It was like, go shut the window. And I kind of ignored it, but then I was like, I'm gonna go lock my door because, yeah. Anyways, I learned my lesson not to listen to my feelings. So, anyways, I got that strong feeling like, go shut the door. Or shut the window. And we're upstairs in Tisha's room, and our house is big. Like, it's tall, so you can't get up on the roof. Like, there's no way unless you have a tall ladder. No way. Like, the only other way that you could get onto the roof is like going in through the window and out the window. But no, not happen, didn't happen, no. So I finally, after getting that feeling and kind of like shrugging it off, I was like, got the feeling again, like, go shut the window. So I was like, started to get up and go shut the window, but I was talking to my cousin, kind of like slowly going, kind of like moseying, I guess. And all of a sudden there was like the loudest like knock. I was just like no, I'm not joking. Her and I freaked out, and we were like, ah! Like, both of us heard it. It wasn't just me, and we just screamed and ran downstairs. And I was like, Mom, there's someone on the roof, like, ah! You know, just creeped out, like, to the point of almost tears. It was so creepy. And so my mom goes upstairs, being the brave woman she is, and shuts the door and locks it. The window and locks it and everything. But it was like, there's no way. Like, how did that happen? No one could get on our roof. No one was like tricking us because everyone was downstairs. how did that happen? Like, no, so creepy. And that's still like, ugh, makes me feel sick because I just remember that so much where it was just like, how did that happen? So yeah, that was such a creepy experience. So creepy. And thinking about it makes me want to, like, ugh, no. Ugh. So creepy. Anyways, so moral of the story is we think that our house is like, part of us kind of has a feeling that we did like built on like a walkway or something, like a railroad walkway or something, because we live in like a country town. We live in a town that was like pioneers moved there. It was like a pioneer town. Like we have cemeteries filled with just pioneers. It's like a very old town. There's some of my stories of my haunted house. I've told people these stories and they were like, Maya, your house is creepy. Like, I'm glad I do not live there. And they got nervous at night. So, you know, that's fun. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you want, like, share, or subscribe. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Bye, guys.